Hi everybody, hope you can see me. This is my first Jeep vlog. I don't even know if this camera's going to stay on here. This rear view mirror is a lot thicker and well, let's hope it stays on there. Let's hope you can see me. I don't even know. But anywho, driving the Jeep. I love it. It's funny, this Jeep, you don't have to use a key to start it. All you gotta do is push a button. And it's got Sirius satellite and all that. And really, it's probably about the nicest vehicle. Well, that truck was pretty nice too. It's probably about the nicest vehicle we've ever had. But, so James and I both are pleased with it. And, you know, he just... he jumps in it just to go down the road just for nothing, because he takes a little short trip just because he loves to drive it too. But it's wide, you know, wider than most Jeeps are. And now James's truck had retractable mirrors, so when I drove it and I was getting into a tight spot, I could just push a button and those mirrors retracted in. Now the Jeep doesn't have that, and I sure wish it did, because it's hard for me to get it in and out of the garage and going around to the bank and drive up windows and things like that, because I'm always afraid I'm going to knock a mirror off. But anyway, how y'all doing? I know it's been February 1st was the last day I made a video, and I said then I was going to be better. I lied, didn't I? And DC put out a video about, you know, nobody making videos. And, you know, we all are living in this YouTube community. And I've always said I was so glad that I got into this community. I feel blessed to know each and every one of you. You know, you all feel like just friends to me. You know what I mean? And so, and I know I've not been nurturing that friendship, and that's what DC was talking about. And you know, anything that's worthwhile, it doesn't matter if it's your marriage or any kind of relationship, you've got to put time into it, and I've not been doing that. And I don't know why I've not been doing that. That's the strange thing about it, is I don't know why I haven't been doing that. And I told DC, I said I was going to try to start doing better. So in this video, I'm just going to jibber jabber about this and that and try to piece it together and make some kind of sense out of it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going down the road. You know, the same old places I always go to. James has already been to the post office. And I'm going to go down to the dollar store and stop at the Foodland. But it's just a beautiful day today. It looks like we're going to get some rain, though. Some really dark clouds out there. I hope you can see me, because I want to make this video again. Well, you know, not too much has happened, just like it always is in my life. It's pretty boring. All three of us, James, Joshua, and me, went to the eye doctor. My prescription changed, James's prescription changed, and Joshua had to get glasses. So now what happened was, I've not got new glasses, because I will eventually, but only my left eye changed, and it's not really that bad. James went ahead, though. You know, he's been going to that specialist for his eye, where he had that blockage in his eye, and the eye doctor called it a stroke. But anyway, that's doing so much better, and James was just dying to get a pair of glasses. So, you know what, Stacy? We went to that Eye Buy Direct, and James got him a pair of titanium frames, and he got glasses. And, you know, there was only, like, after shipping, probably $40, and he loves them. He wants me to buy him more pairs. He absolutely loves them. And do you know, James always wore aviator glasses. He always wore those big old, and this time he got a smaller frame, and you know, he always said, I don't think I could, he said, I want a big lens so I don't have to see the edges of the glasses. But he got the thinner glasses, and they look so good on him and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna get me some too. I just can't decide. Really, it doesn't really matter, because you can get glasses there for 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you don't like them, you're not out that much money, you know. Joshua's same old with him. He's driving back and forth to D.C., and you know, gas is almost $4 a gallon. He says it is over $4 a gallon in D.C., and it's killing him. His company is not really, they're being neglectful on paying his mileage, and he's having to pay for it out of his pocket, and you know, he's getting tired of it. And so I don't know, he's asking for a big fat raise. So I mean a big one. We're talking 5 figures he's asking. So I don't know if they'll give it to him or not. It doesn't matter. He can always find a job someplace. He says he can. I believe he can, because everybody up there wants him to work for them. So I don't really have to worry about his divorce. It's the same old. Don't really know what's going on there. He just needs your prayers. Both of them do, and I hope everything gets worked out. You know, Jasper's doing good. Still fat. I put him on a diet. I think I said that the last time I talked to you. I need to put myself on a diet. But I've knocked down Jasper's food from a cup a day to 3/4 a day. And I tell you what, he really isn't losing any weight. He's not. What he does when he eats, he picks up a mouthful of food, and then he'll swing his head over out of the food dish, and he'll drop half that food on the floor. And then he'll chew what's in his mouth, and instead of picking it up off the floor like a dog will, honey, he goes right to his food dish and does the same thing. So by the end of the day, he's got half his foods on the carpet. And I usually just sweep it up. Now James, he'll get down there and pick it up and put it in his dish, but I don't know what to think about him. I mean, I think the last time we weighed him, he was 22.8 pounds. He's getting right back up there. Me too. James is still doing good on his. He's not gained really anything back what he lost on his weight, you know. And he's doing real good. Now, he's not working. He worked 1 hour Sunday night. And something happened at the plant. What happened was, the belt froze up that carries the coal into the plant. And what happened, when it froze up, the coal gobbed it out or something. James could explain it better to you than I can. And it pulled the belt plumb off the mountain. And James said it was plumb locked into cement and stuff. And where it gobbed out so bad, it pulled that belt head or whatever, where James pushes it. I don't know. He pushes it if the dozer gets it out of the way, and I think it goes to a feeder into the ground. And when it does that, it rolls down a belt to the. I really don't understand it, but anyway, he has said it pulled that belt plumb out of concrete. So he didn't work last night. See, what's the day? Tuesday. Don't know if he'll work tonight. So, they'll get it fixed. Just, man, this is a busy place. It's sort of warm, and everybody's out doing stuff, I guess. But anywho, so we're doing okay, it is true, not very many people's making videos anymore. Including me. I'm guilty as all get out. I try to do better. I want to make videos. I just say my life. So, some people can get on there and talk about wallpaper and make it interesting, or they can talk about, their work and things like that. And I swan, my life's just so boring that haven't done a thing with my jewelry. I need to do that because I want to save money to go to South Tube. And I don't know if I'm going to fly down there this year or drive. 7-hour drive. It'd be about 7.5-hour drive for me to get to Nashville. And good grief. The problem is not driving down there. The problem is staying down there for a few days and not sleeping any. And then me having to drive back home. I tell you what, it was a breeze driving down there to Chattanooga when I went the last time. Driving home was a killer. And because I don't sleep. I don't sleep at my own house. Why would I sleep at a hotel? Even with drugs, even with sleeping pills, I don't sleep. It's a mess. But anyway, so I want to save money. If I have to get a plane ticket, it's going to cost me big money. So because our airport, well, I have to drive almost 2 hours to go to the airport, but it's just such a dinky airport. I mean. Anywho, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a good week. Today's Fat Tuesday. Happy Mardi Gras. Well, they say, let's see. They got a little saying, let the good times roll. Lord, hey, I've never been to the Mardi Gras. And maybe one of these days I will. I don't know. Well, I'm going to pull in here at the Dollar General store. Got to get a few things. But anyhow, I hope y'all are doing good. I'm sorry it's been so long for me to make a video. I shouldn't be doing that. But if y'all heard me every day, you'd get so sick of me that you know, you never watch my videos because I'd be saying the same. I say the same thing anyway, my Lord. I still say the same thing after not making a video for 6 weeks. I sort of like it because my life is, you know, my life is a little boring. I mean, I don't like change. I know probably if you have change, you have growth, but I like my life to be just the way it is. Anywho, hope y'all have a good week. I'll try not to let it be 6 weeks again, or 5 or 6 weeks before I make another video. So this is Melissa reporting from out of the holler here at the Dollar General store. Till next time, y'all. Bye-bye.